This man has some explaining to do. Welcome back to Kaiserredux, the alternate timeline mod, where Germany won World War I, if you couldn't really tell by the name. Kaiser. Today we're gonna put him in charge of Texas. That's apparently a path in this game. I've stopped questioning it. It kind of feels forced, but it somehow incorporates into some great gameplay. I don't know how, but this HOI4 mod just makes miracles. Love is like a fart. If you have to force it, it's probably shit. But in this case, it's gold. The golden goose of great paths that shouldn't make sense, but they are fun. Also subscribe and like, of course. I haven't explained that much, because I haven't seen the path myself yet, but to put him in charge of Texas, we have to of course first start the American Civil War, and then Germany needs to lose the Second World War. Your time is coming. It should be pretty easy to make Germany lose World War II. It's actually very weird. In the normal alternate timeline mod, Kaiserreich, Germany is actually pretty strong. It's 50-50 if they win or lose, but it feels like in Kaiserredux, the devs just have a hate boner for Germany. I've never seen them not lose Africa, and for some reason Russia can just annex Ukraine before the war begins. This seems very counterintuitive for a mod based on Germany winning World War I. If the devs aren't gonna respect my Wilhelm II, then I will put him in charge and give him the love he deserves. Now we just have to wait for the inevitable civil war. To get an independent Texas, we have to rage bait them as HOI4. When James Allred wants to resign, don't let him. And don't declare the independence referendum illegal. Cool. Let's just wait. The 1936 presidential elections. Let's make sure to pick HOI4, America first. Let's not elaborate further. Let's not allow the AFP to give a stranglehold over Texas. Anger in Texas is brewing over this, despite the fact that the electors really do not have any mandate to go along with the popular vote. At the end, the verdict is, they have no obligation. That's the first step of my two-step plan. Riots in Texas. They're not happy anymore. Even more violence in Texas. Now they're bleeding. A new term has been keyed. Bleeding Texas is what it's called. I mean, good for Texas. They get their rights denied, and within 1 month, they go apeshit and burn down every building they can see. And looting, of course. Why is that making the headlines? Horrific acts of violence. God forbid a man has a hobby. James already is considering resigning, and we are supposed to deny him that. He will stay. And support for the Texan independence grows. I don't want to read this. Long's inaugural address. He's a means to an end. I don't want to read about him. I want to read about the Kaiser. All Democrats revolt. The disaster has just begun. The American constitutional state. And here it is. The illegal referendum in Texas. A lot of other events too. That's Alaska. As the Texan independence movement has gained more popular support, and as the nation has fallen into chaos, James Allred has been influenced into the independence camp, and has held a vote to leave the Union. We are in no position to stop them. Release me! Texas leaves. Oh, that's actually a very pretty color. The vote that passed the other day was the final straw. It was clear that Texas no longer had any allegiance to the federal government, and the majority of Texans supported going it alone. The Lone Star rises. Let's play as Texas. Now, let's see the path guide again. Oh, that's a... wow, okay. Yeah, we all have huge focus trees today. I mean obesity. This is just wide. My air focus, my navy focus, my army focus. And on the far right we have the rise of the Houstonian Kingdom, so get the Kingdom of Texas. And then all we have to do is go the left path after Germany loses, and we can get the Kaiser. Revival of the Prussian scheme. Things just got even more confusing. What I'm gathering from this, I'm not gonna participate in the Second American Civil War. Instead, we're gonna have our own Texan Civil War. We need to make Texaco coup our government, so we can get power to the oil barons. And then we have to get a military coup and get Andrew Jackson Houston in power. And then do his tree. I'm gonna do one of the pre-focuses, that's not my path, just to get 200 political power. And we actually start with 4 research slots, and we get another one within a month. The Ku Klux Klan attacks. All major political factions in Texas agree that the Ku Klux Klan is one of the main problems facing the Texan nation. Really? It's like a group of 10 people. Although we don't have an army, to be fair. The border crisis bypassed with Mexico. I can attack Mexico already. That's not... They're going the syndicalist path. Let's hope they don't join the syndicalists. So I'll attack them as soon as I have an army, of course. There's the American Civil War, and Texaco caught bribing politicians. The Texas Oil Company, better known as Texaco, has long had a stake in the lucrative Texan oil industry, but has now extended their control out from the oil industry and into the political game. Let's bribe politicians, slip some bills into their back pockets, and then we award them with government contracts. You've done such a good job. Please keep destroying my government. Everything's bigger in Texas, I get more military factories. This mod is really good for special forces. There's just so many buffs you can take that increases your capacity. Military High Command, plus 15%. Actually, never mind. This country wasn't that good in terms of special forces. Weirdly enough, it was H.P. Lovecraft in New England that had so many special forces buffs. Never mind then. I'll do something else. We took down the Dallas clan. The Texaco Oil Company has helped with taking down the clan. There can only be one set of goons in this country. Has industrial concern Texaco. Oh, I have to pick that too. Wasting some valuable political power. I have Dust Bowl, 80% consumer goods factor. But my government is so efficient, in 90 days we can get rid of the farming crisis. Another research slot? Expand the permanent fund? Wasn't there another research slot in the army focus too? Here, yeah. Why is Texas so intelligent? Options to join a faction shall become available. As soon as I'll get the option, I'll align with Germany. The Reichspakt could also help me attack Mexico. Let's move against the government. This can allow Texaco to overthrow the government. Bribe the army to get the Texaco coup. You can't buy us? Apparently a 100 bill is enough. Cheapskates, I know it's 1936, but just 100? Ah, finally, I can buy some RAM for my children. The coup of executives. A new dawn for Texas. Welcome in the National Committee of the State. Where? Let's get them replaced too. In 100 days our grip will fail, and then the next coup will succeed. Let's work on my military again. Or my economy, probably first. How's the American Civil War going, by the way? Why did we get embargoed by the syndicalists? Buddy, we don't even share a border. Daily political power gain, 0.3. I'll start doing that now. The National Guard will protect Texas. We just created 9 divisions. Mexico has 22 divisions. Our grip falls, we appoint Andrew Jackson Houston. And that should be it. So we're done. The military removes the oil barons. Allows you to pledge your loyalty to a specific faction. Oh no, that's a civil war. Why do that when I can get annex war goals against everyone? Let's embrace Germany with open arms. Mexico has no troops on the border. I think I can actually win. That could very well be overconfidence. I just need a few more divisions. The Republic of Slovenia attacked Austria. That's also apparently happening. A weaker Austria means a weaker Germany. Create 2 Texan divisions. And then we get 10,000 guns. 10,000 guns, now we're talking. We have chosen to align with the Reichspakt. However, the question remains whether we should seek full membership or merely protection for our sovereignty. Let's request a full entry. And Mittel Europa. We are as European as Germany is. The final revenge for Alamo. And I need to retake El Paso. They took it from me. I was wondering why my borders felt weird. Don't call my allies. I can see some Ukrainian troops inside my territory. No, that's not my territory. I've been betrayed. Mexico has 200,000 divisions. And it's very chaotic, so they don't have enough divisions. Though only short-lived, only lasting for about 11 months within the year of 1840, the Republic of Rio Grande. Cross the Rio Grande and reclaim our lost legacy. A flag for the Republic. I can become the dual republics of Texas and gain 3 cores, but I changed my name. I'll abandon everything in the sake for efficiency. Just don't remove my focus. I still wanna be Texas. I just want more cores. That spells the end with a big E. The fall of Mexico City. 70% towards capitulation. What other cities do I need? 87% towards capitulation. I'm gonna get their next capital. Need San Luis Potosi and Guadalajara. And Guadalajara. I'm sorry. I tried my best. Here comes the Reichspakt. I should have called them in earlier. It didn't even matter. I can take all of Mexico for myself. I'm more Mexico, less Texas at this point. Where should I put my capital? Let's stay in Austin, so we remain Texans. The Union State is a disaster. Oh, I have to fight the Union State? I hope not. Annex war gun against Cuba. Say, and I got course, but they're my friend. They're my friend, just leave them alone. Split Yucatan from Mexico and then release Mexico. It would be more beneficial to have a puppet. And now I'll ask for some garrison. No. I need to get rid of the Western Military Command so I can have California attack America. How do I beat America in this state? Are you kidding me? They have a non-aggression pact with my faction leader. Germany, you're throwing the game. The claims will remain. So I'll attack later when I'm stronger. What do I do now? I build up my non-existent army then. Let's nationalize Texaco and get rid of their terrible political power gain modifier. And also increase my conscription again. I need so much manpower. And welcome back, Dwight D. Eisenhower. After losing in the Western Military Command, I get 14 iron in these 2 focuses. And then another research slot. And I can't afford an army focus. I'm gonna defend mostly against America. So I say we take division attack and division defense on core territory. That didn't give me a research slot. I got scammed! The Russian Empire is justifying against Germany. There's only one nation the USA wants now. Oh no, never mind. Union victory in the Civil War. What the fuck was that image? The Alsace ultimatum, and Russia intervenes in the Weltkrieg. All at once. Add apolitical military, or 15% division attack and division defense. That's just what I needed. A monarchist idea. While he may have just been a puppet of the old barons at the start of his office, Andrew Jackson Houston has slowly, through his efforts to save Texas in partnering with the military, became a shining symbol of the nation, in the eyes of the people, beloved by Texans everywhere. A curious idea how slowly made itself known, wishing to emulate the Kaiser's domain in Germany. If it is their wish, we will hold a referendum. Artillery attack seems to be the one I benefit from the most, and it gives me army experience. King of the Texans. May it be the start of something truly great. Let's find jewels fit for the king. Texas has never been a monarchy itself, and as such has had no real crown jewels to speak of. Adorned with the only verified diamond ever found on Texas soil, a small brown thing found in 1911. I think that's just shit. You know the saying, do Lannisters shit gold? Apparently our king do shit out jewels. A proper coronation. 10 stability, and I don't lose my weekly stability. All under our lone crown and the Lone Star State. May the House of Houston under this new crown serve Texas and her people for centuries. Some military buffs. Division recovery rate. I gotta do all these focuses before I attack the USA. Let's do static defense. Every man a king, but only one wears a crown. Good consumer goods factor. We're reaching the death of Germany. It's happening. I don't think this is worth it yet. Lone Star Monarchism, I have 100 stability. I can finally do my army focuses and get some military buffs. There's no way I'm getting out of this alive. Unless he attacks Canada. Did Canada piss someone off? I hope so. They're not at war with anyone. Did Canada refuse to help Germany and that's why they're losing? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why is Germany so weak? This time they actually kept Africa. But now they didn't get the Entente at all. Not even the French. They don't want to reclaim their country. If I pick preserve the German border, will that carry over when I eventually leave Germany to die? Here comes the Entente. A bit too late. But static warfare is so good for defense. And Great White Infantry too. Land fort construction speed. I'm gonna turtle up in Texas. Let's pick School of Defense for even more land fort construction speed and max entrenchment. Yeah, USA did attack Canada. That's gonna make them way too strong. Germany, please, get me your Kaiser in exile. Let's get the Germans. I'll drive around the capital. Are we friends for knighting him? The king simply wished to engage in some rest, recreation and relation. A luxury long denied to him over the recent months. Sneaking out of the old presidential mansion, Andrew I got in the driver's seats of his personal vehicle, a jet black 1936 Chrysler 6 sports car, and took off, touring the city alone. These hopes were quickly dashed though, as His Majesty was recognized by local citizens walking around downtown Austin, who all called out to their cruising king. Seeing enough of the city, Andrew I turned around and began to take the slow, easy cruise home, when fate rolled its die. Just as his Chrysler Roadster began crossing at a green light, his peaceful train of thought was derailed by the gut-wrenching sounds of blaring horns and the shrill squeal of burning rubber as a large delivery truck ran the red light. barreling through the intersection and directly at the king's automobile. Despite their best attempts, our beloved king is declared dead at midnight. They just wanted to kill him off. I'm just imagining the dev sitting behind the truck driver, like the devil. Go on, son. He's 1 HP. I may have done the event a bit too early. In solidarity with our German allies, the Kaiser is chosen. We wait for their exiles to reach me. Today, Kaiser Wilhelm landed in Houston to find a crowd of Texans eagerly awaiting him. Texas loved the Kaiser, and the Kaiser was quickly learning to love Texas. Lang lebe der Kaiser. What a nice hat, Wilhelm. What did you leave with Germany? Oh, you duplicated yourself. I could have done this early on then. Military factories, civilian factories, 15 organization. Oh, now would be the perfect time to attack the USA. I won't call my allies, I'm just gonna declare war and defend. Just Germany remains, Austria capitulated. And revival of the Prussian scheme. Add the Prussian model, max planning division attack. I'll adopt a German-styled army right now, so I can try to encircle some divisions in the USA. I want to take out their tanks. He does not want to attack. I will have to do it myself then. Well, okay, I'll take out one of your divisions. Well, wait, this is gonna take so long. Oh, there are his tanks. No, they're escaping again. Get encircled, I'll take the capital too. It's wide open. Sure. I didn't want to use the forts in the first place. I got one of their tanks. Hell yeah. Just 2 million manpower left to go. As a result of the collapse of the German effort in mainland Europe, the Kaiser has requested that Wilhelm II is to step down and transfer administrative duties to Reich officials as they arrive in Texas. He's already here. I think we're better off without them. I just wanted to steal Wilhelm II. He's mine. He's mine and mine alone to love. Okay, let's get another encirclement. I took a stability hit because of that, but anything for my Kaiser. I need to catch his tanks before he starts attacking me with them. Kaiser Wilhelm II is dead. Oh, who the fuck are you? Oh, okay. And then the fun era. No, Wilhelm III. I didn't get to spend much time with the Kaiser. I managed to get another tank. This should be safe to battle plan. I'm gonna have to pull a service by requirement. I've caused 200,000 losses so far. It's a shame Kaiser Wilhelm II couldn't see this. There goes New Orleans. And that makes him at 89% capitulation. He doesn't seem to have all of America cored. Mexico can steamroll California. Actually, no divisions here. I feel like if I get St. Louis, that will be it. Not even that. That's it. I only failed to get New York City, but I like this peace deal. I think it's fair. The Texaconisches Kaiserreich. Now we prepare a war goal against New England. I think they have a faction called the Entente that's not been bullied enough. This is why we should bring back bullying. Restore the borders of 1848. I gain core on those territories, then I integrate the Mexican cession. At long last, the dream of Mirabee, Lamar, has been realized. Texas spans from the Gulf of Mexico to the Pacific Ocean. They proposed that instead of directly annexing these territories, a new Western American republic ruled from Austin would be formed. No, we shall span from the Gulf to the Pacific. Let's do it now. 150 days. Or if I attack Canada, that's 70 days. The new Texan identity. With our Kaiser, a core pillar of the new Texan identity. Lucky for me, the syndicalists are fighting them. So if I take out Canada, that should make it much easier for them. New England, can you join the war? God damn it. Don't tell... Oh, thank you. I was gonna say, don't tell me he's not gonna join the war. Just a bit more for Canada. Kingdom of France capitulated. Oh, I can take some stuff. I can get a foothold in Africa. 79% towards capitulation. I need my tanks out. Remember, just division defense on core territory. Let's try this again. Attack everywhere. Let's see. 85% towards capitulation. All because New England held on. Finally, I can end this. How is Canada still alive? 7%? I have their entire country. This is not... This is nuts. I think this is where I end the video. I have New England, I can get the West Indies Federation and Belgium. The borders just look ugly with Mexico. Ignore that. We have made the Kaiser proud. America is reunited. Long live the Kaiser. The amerikanische Kaiserreich. Oh, I messed up. No, I messed up. I had a good flag, but then I thought I could change it to something new. Not the old one.